Hedy Lamarr, beyond her silver screen glamour, conceived a revolutionary communication method whose profound influence on modern technology was suppressed for decades. In 2026, secure wireless communication forms the bedrock of our interconnected world. It underpins everything from global GPS navigation, guiding our journeys with pinpoint accuracy, to the invisible encrypted transmissions crucial for national security. The foundational principle behind this ubiquity was conceived not within the cloistered halls of a corporate research laboratory, but by an unlikely pair during the desperate years of the Second World War. Their story challenges our perceptions of innovation, underscoring how vital breakthroughs can be overlooked due to prejudice, institutional bureaucracy, or simply a staggering lack of imagination. We rely daily on its legacy, yet the true origins of this essential technology remain, for most, largely unacknowledged. This overlooked ingenuity from the 1940s demonstrates that some of the most profound solutions emerge from the most unexpected minds, making us question what other critical contributions have been historically marginalized, their brilliance obscured by circumstance. The year is 1940. Europe is ablaze, engulfed in the crucible of war, and the United States edges ever closer to global conflict. Naval warfare was then, as it remains now, a relentless contest of technological supremacy. Torpedoes, crucial naval weapons capable of sinking an entire battleship, were easily jammed. Their radio guidance systems, broadcasting on fixed frequencies, rendered them perilously vulnerable to enemy countermeasures. A fixed frequency was, quite simply, an open invitation to disruption, a glaring weakness in an otherwise devastating weapon. Enter Hedy Lamarr, an Austrian-born film star residing in Hollywood. Beyond her striking beauty and burgeoning acting career, Lamarr possessed a remarkably sharp, inquisitive mind, fueled by an early interest in engineering and a deep personal commitment to the Allied war effort. Her experiences within European high society, particularly her early marriage to an Austrian armaments manufacturer, exposed her to detailed discussions about military technology and its vulnerabilities, especially concerning signals and remote control. She understood with uncommon clarity the critical need for an unjammable torpedo guidance system. Her encounters with leading scientists and inventors at dinner parties further stimulated her thinking, igniting a spark of innovation that few would have anticipated from a silver screen icon. She recognized a critical flaw in radio-controlled torpedoes. Their constant broadcast on a single frequency made them easy targets for German U-boat jamming equipment, a vulnerability that cost precious Allied lives and material. The problem was clear, a significant impediment to Allied naval operations. But the solution remained elusive to conventional military minds. She found an unlikely partner in George Antheil, an avant-garde composer known for his mechanical music, including a notorious piece for 16 synchronized player pianos. Together, they pondered how to make a signal hop across various radio frequencies, mimicking the random key changes of a player piano roll, making it nearly impossible to jam or intercept. Their concept involved a synchronized system where both the transmitter and receiver would rapidly switch frequencies in unison, a technique they termed frequency hopping. The theoretical elegance was apparent. They sought to leverage the very unpredictability of music to create an unprecedented layer of communication security, protecting critical transmissions from enemy interference and allowing torpedoes to reach their targets unmolested. This was not merely an abstract idea, it was a desperate attempt to save lives and turn the tide of a brutal naval war, offering a tactical advantage that could shift the balance of power decisively. The challenge was immense, requiring ingenuity beyond mere academic theory and conventional engineering. The popular story is that Hedy Lamarr's invention was simply ahead of its time, too complex for the 1940s technology to implement. But when you read Richard Rhodes' Hedy's Folly, The Life and Breakthrough Inventions of Hedy Lamarr, published in 2011, The evidence actually shows active resistance from the US Navy, and societal bias played a more significant role. Most documentaries skip this because portraying bureaucracy as the villain is less dramatic than technological limitations. Lost War Machines believes its initial dismissal was due to three reasons. First, a pervasive skepticism towards a female Hollywood inventor. Second, the Navy's entrenched traditionalism regarding innovation. And third, a critical misjudgment of the patent's immediate practical application versus its profound long-term strategic value. Their collaboration resulted in a tangible design. This was a true marriage of artistic creativity and engineering insight, a testament to the unexpected places innovation can arise when desperate times call for radical solutions. Their formal proposal was submitted to the National Inventors Council. The surviving record shows this culminated in U.S. Patent 2292,387, issued in 1942, titled Secret Communication System by Hedy Kiesler, Lamarr's married name at the time, and George Antheil. Despite securing their patent in 1942, the United States Navy initially dismissed Lamarr and Antheil's frequency hopping concept with a notable lack of enthusiasm. The primary reasons for this were multifaceted. There was a prevailing skepticism within the military establishment towards civilian inventions, particularly those from individuals outside traditional engineering and scientific circles. A Hollywood actress and a composer were hardly the typical profile for wartime innovators, a bias that undoubtedly hindered the thorough evaluation of their proposal and its far-reaching implications. Furthermore, the technology, while theoretically sound, presented considerable practical challenges for immediate implementation with the vacuum tube technology of the era. The mechanical synchronization of player piano rolls with radio frequencies, operating with the precision required for battlefield reliability, was deemed too cumbersome for the harsh realities of naval combat and existing manufacturing capabilities. The patent was filed, then subsequently classified, effectively shelved without widespread adoption. For years, the invention lay dormant, its profound potential unrecognized amidst the immediate demands of war and the Navy's preference for established, proven technologies that could be rapidly deployed. This meant that Allied forces continued to grapple with the vulnerabilities of unsecure communications, potentially extending the conflict and incurring greater strategic and human losses in the crucial Battle of the Atlantic. However, the underlying principles of their work were sound and undeniably revolutionary. Over time, the concept of spread-spectrum communication began to percolate through military research circles. By the 1950s and 60s, with the advent of transistors and digital electronics, the technological barriers to implementing frequency hopping began to diminish significantly. Various researchers, often unaware of the Lamarr-Antheil patent's existence due to its classification and historical oversight, independently explored similar concepts for secure communications. It was not until the late 1970s and early 1980s that the original patent was declassified and its profound significance gradually came to light, especially with its application in satellite communication and mobile telephony. The surviving record shows that Robert Price, in his Further Notes on the Evolution of Spread Spectrum Systems, published in 1983 in IEEE Transactions on Communications, meticulously detailed the foundational nature of Lamarr and Antheil's patent and its gradual rediscovery and significance in later spread spectrum developments. The perceived betrayal, if one can interpret it as such, was not primarily malicious intent, but rather a confluence of institutional inertia, a dismissive attitude towards non-traditional inventors, and the practical limitations of contemporary manufacturing capabilities that simply could not do justice to the sophistication of their idea. The true value of their intellectual contribution was largely obscured by the circumstances of its inception and the immediate challenges of wartime production, leaving them largely uncredited for decades, while their core invention became a cornerstone of the digital age, a testament to vision unheeded. The foundational concept of frequency hopping, first patented by Lamarr and Antheil, became a cornerstone for modern, secure wireless communications, a testament to enduring ingenuity. Today, this principle is absolutely essential for technologies like the IEEE 802.11 Wi-Fi standard, enabling robust and interference-resistant internet access in homes and businesses globally, providing the backbone for our digital interactions. Furthermore, the Bluetooth 5.3 specification, a ubiquitous short-range wireless technology, relies directly on frequency-hopping spread spectrum to connect a vast array of devices, from headphones and smartwatches to keyboards and medical sensors, ensuring reliable data transfer despite crowded radio environments. Beyond consumer electronics, its military applications are pervasive, forming the basis for jam-resistant military radio systems and secure drone communications, precisely the kind of capability Lamarr initially envisioned for torpedoes. Without Lamarr and Antheil's original insight, these ubiquitous technologies would be significantly less robust, more susceptible to jamming, and ultimately far less functional, highlighting the enduring impact of a truly visionary concept. Their work, once dismissed, now powers our daily digital lives and underpins national security.